we're still doing the basics, right? ATMing, group chats, all the things that we teach and preach. But one thing that I think is important is to provide more infrastructure to support everyone, because you know that some of the people on your team, they're feeling really nervous right now. Maybe they're even living in fear or scarcity. They lost their job, or they're working from home. They need certainty right now. They need to be a part of something that's bigger than them. They need some socializing. They need some encouragement. A couple things on how to adapt your business to the lockdown economy. Number one, doing opportunity Zooms or power hours. And I'll clarify the difference in both, but just like, a 15 to 30 minute webinar presentation where people can invite their guests every single day. And it can be effective, right? If someone gets started today, they start in the business, and then they know tomorrow at 10 a.m., there's another opportunity webinar, they can invite some friends onto it. So it gives everyone an excuse to reach out to their contacts. And as we know, people are more open to opportunity right now than ever before in our country's history, the world history, our network marketing industry's history. Another thing that a lot of leaders on my team have been doing, and leaders in other companies as well that we've seen that's working really well, is they are doing daily power hours, like I said. And, they might even just put it on mute, not even necessarily have the audio on, because they're all just, seeing each other, but they're doing their money-making activities, right? They're prospecting, they're following up, they're reaching out, they're building relationships, they're making connections. So you could have your Zoom or whatever platform you're using on mute while you work, but it's like everybody is there working together, even if they're not necessarily talking to one another. And it's a great time too to have people step up. You can have other leaders on your team step up. They can run the webinar, run the power hour. They can you can highlight different people on your team that have awesome testimonials, so they can share their story, product stories, business testimonials. Those are always really effective. This is something we've done for a while now, but we have weekly trainings every Saturday. That's like that staple in our schedule, in our calendar. No matter what, every single Saturday, we have a Saturday team call. I'm sure a lot of you already have this, but one thing that's been really effective for us is on Fridays. We call Fridays Follow-Up Friday. We follow up with everybody on the fence and encourage them to get on the Saturday call. Because here's the thing. Inside of our team Facebook group, we only add people once they're on the team. We don't add anybody to our team Facebook group if they're not actually a distributor yet, right? They're just a prospect. We don't add them. We add them in the ATM groups, but those are prospecting groups, right? We're not adding them to the team group. However, they can get on the team training call and they can hear testimonials. They can hear from other individuals that are, having success. And anyway, if they get on and they get started, now they're trained. Now they've learned some of the basics. Now they've been inspired by someone else's story, what's working for someone else. And we love highlighting stories of people that are fairly new, all the way up to people that have been around for years, because it gives them some diversity. What's possible in the short term, what's possible in the long term. They get tips and ideas and strategy. It's not just motivation. It's not just inspiration. It's strategy and what to do every day to build their businesses and create results. And then the other thing that I wanted to mention is you recognize what you want repeated within our organization. And hopefully a lot of you are doing this. If you follow me, I talk about this all the time. You recognize what you want to repeat, meaning what you want repeated in your organization. You're recognizing people that are ATMing. You're recognizing people that are doing their launch videos. You're recognizing people that are putting you in group chats, people that are getting customers, people that are, reaching out and asking questions because you know what? They're working. How do you know someone's working? You see they're adding people to your ATM groups. How do you know someone's working? They're asking you for advice. They're asking you questions. They're putting you in group chats. If you want to create the results you desire, you need to lead by example. If you want your team to go recruit right now, you go recruit. I'm doing just as many ATMs and group chats as anybody else, right? Like, I want my people to see me leading from the front. I'm not just telling them what to do. I'm not a fan in the stands. I'm not their boss or their manager, right? I'm a captain. I want to lead by example. I'm on the field with my teammates. And this is critical right now. You got to step it up. If your team isn't working as much as you would like them to, then you need to double down. You need to outwork them. You need to out ATM. You need to do more group chats. You need to show them how it's done. look, excuses are results. You can't do both. Some of us probably do have justifiable reasons to slow down. We have a valid reason to not maybe work our business because we're dealing with what's going on. However, there's also some individuals right now that maybe they lost their job and they're stuck at home, and you have two choices. You can feel sorry for yourself and say, woe is me. I feel bad that I'm dealing with this. I feel bad that I lost my job. I feel sorry for myself that I may not be able to pay my bills. Or you can do something about it. This is affecting all of us. We're all in this together. But again, you have a choice because you can't do anything about it. I mean, you can stay home, you can wash your hands, not touch your face, social distancing, all the things, not leave your house. I get it. We can have a little something to do with what's going on, but we can't stop it ourselves. But what we can do, we can't fix the economy. We can't stop the virus. We can do our part. But what we can do is show up more consistently. We could outwork everyone else that's in our company, everyone else that's on our team. We could lead by example. We could wake up earlier, stay up later. Maybe instead of doing 15 minutes of personal development, we do an hour of personal development every day. I'm paying attention to what's going on, but I try to ignore all of it until later in the day because I got to focus on my business. I got to focus on my team. I got to focus on leading. I got to focus on producing, right? I got to stay productive right now. I can't get caught up in all that nasty negativity.